and have been removing.
Will he give way?
Yes, of course.
Very grateful to him for giving way. And I also want to pay tribute to the families and the survivors who've come here today. And while he's rightly focusing on the systemic failures that led to this disaster and the responsibility of the big players, the agencies and indeed the government itself in the lead up to the disaster and indeed in the immediate aftermath, will he pay tribute to the community groups who stepped forward so impressively on the ground, including indeed some council workers and I think of councillors like David Lindsay and others, and does he recognise that they weren't given proper voice in the period preceding the fire and that we should do more to engage community groups in future?
Yes, I'm so grateful to my honourable friend for making that point. One of the things that struck me about the North Kensington community and all those affected is the way in which community groups have played such an important part. So faith groups, including the local Roman Catholic, the local Anglican and the local Methodist churches, the Almanar Mosque. It's also the case that pre-existing charities like the Rugby Portobello Trust have been very energetic in providing support, but also there are a wealth of other groups, so the Lancaster West Residents Association, and of course, born out of the shadow of the tragedy, Grenfell United, Grenfell Next of Kin, they all testify to a very, very rich social fabric and to community activism of the very best kind, which I know he has championed, and I know that he knows, even though he now represents a seat in the west of England, that the work that he did with the West London Zone, which was committed to improving social mobility in that area, is an exemplar. On building safety, I must